The Halo Infinite multiplayer trailer has come out and it looks kinda hype, if I must say so myself. The game looks great. Tons of classic weapons are coming back. We got the battle rifle, the assault rifle, swords, hammers, and much more. We got the chopper back, which only appeared in Halo 3. Tons of other stuff was shown, so without further ado, let's get into our 5 things to expect from the Infinite multiplayer. Number 1, equipment is back. Overshield, active camo, portable shields, and new types of equipment will be available as pickup items. You can activate them at any time once you have picked one up. When you die and you haven't activated your equipment, other players can pick them up, so be sure to use them. This is a nice throwback to Halo 3 when we had equipment like the bubble shield. The good old days. I kinda miss the bubble shield. It was such a classic piece of equipment. Every time you hit the bubble shield, you know that someone just put a mini arena for chaos tapping around it. You know, it would have been great to put it back in. It wasn't really game breaking, I think. Either way, it's great to see equipment making a return. Number 2, vehicles no longer spawn in set locations. In previous Halo games, vehicles were always set in specific locations. In Halo Infinite, Pelicans now drop them. It's not clear on how they are delivered, like can we tell them where to drop them? Or do they always get dropped in specific locations? Either way, it adds on some kind of realism, because just seeing a vehicle spawn out of nowhere seemed a bit weird. Also, the enemy team would somehow find a way to steal your vehicle, and then you are pretty much screwed. I guess with this, it would make the matches a bit more balanced, rather than seeing the enemy team take off with their Banshee and your team's Banshee. Oh, I hated that in Halo 3. It was so annoying. No more thrusters! Back in Halo 5, thrusters were used to evade, which was alright at the time, but over time it became extremely annoying. In Halo Infinite, it looks like there's none of that. It's just back to classic Halo, where you just strafe while shooting. This also means that the Halo 5 ground pound, the hover while aiming, and the shoulder bash feature is gone. I am going to miss being able to ground pound people. It was kind of fun to do that, even though it can be hard to land at times. Instead of having the thrusters, we have the grappling hook, allowing us to do many things. Things like grabbing weapons, fusion coils, using the hook to traverse around the map, and even using it to hijack vehicles. I don't think anyone would fly that low anymore after seeing this. No more loot boxes. Thank God they removed that. I remember they added loot boxes in Halo 5 and it made the game horrible to play, especially in that Warzone game mode. Everyone basically had the best weapons or vehicles to use, and the team who had those peoples would win the match, basically making the game a pay to win. To get the customizable stuff in Infinite, you either have to complete the challenges or get the battle pass. I expected a battle pass to be there since the multiplayer is going free to play, so how else does a company get some kind of money? By the way, the customizations are only cosmetics, so they have zero impact on the gameplay, which is great. I don't want to play a first-person shooter that is pay to win. With the cosmetics, you can not only change the way your Spartan looks, but you can change the way your vehicles and weapons look. The Master Chief Collection pretty much has that feature, and it looks really great. So it's nice to see that they decided to move that type of cosmetic customization to Halo Infinite. And finally, we have the training mode. The devs specifically called it the Academy, and it's a place for anyone that's new to the Halo series to learn how to play the game. Apparently this is also good for players to just get warmed up before actually heading into matches. They also showed off that you can add bots into what looks like custom matches. This is pretty good, because I always used to boot up maps beforehand, walk around, and find where all the weapons spawn. Now that we have the ability to add bots, I can just mess about beforehand and find out the best places to be in any map. That's all of the 5 things to expect out of the Halo Infinite multiplayer. I cannot wait to see more and play with the new equipments and weapons. If you found the video useful in some way, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Halo stuff on this channel. Be sure to also follow me on Twitch, where you can see me play games live and you can interact with me there. Link is down in the description box below. Finally, be sure to follow me on my Twitter for any other channel updates. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Oh, there's nothing else in there. Oh! Damn, I wasn't even looking at the screen! If I was looking, I would have known!